Hey guys, name's Fen. As you can see, I'm driving in this Pontiac Wave. It's kind of like the new wave of British heavy metal, but it's not British at all, and its metal is actually not that heavy at all compared to its vehicle class. Newsflash, I'm actually American. That's why I say a tall, because Canadians are all short and therefore drive these tall, stubbly little cars that are just the sexiest, sleekest thing that you can possibly imagine. I just cannot say enough good things about this red Pontiac Wave. For example, it's short. It has gas mileage on it. It's red, so there's that. It's made by a decommissioned mark, so you can't go wrong. Also, I said mark instead of brand. That's how you know I'm fancy. The car ahead of me has no bumper. I know, you might think this is sort of like a privacy-invading kind of a statement, but I assure you, in this world of literally 1984, where a bunch of wide-eyed people go around saying, "We live in 1984? Yeah. Etc. Just repeating yeah and yeah over and over and over again. It's horrendous. Truly. You can hear that the windshield wiper is squealing. This is because, as not at all my mom's car, what are you friggin' even bloody talking about? She believed that when it came time to replace the front windshield wiper, she was only going to replace one because the other was quote-unquote fine. And now it's not fine, so she's going to head all the way back to town and have to get another one or tolerate the squeaking, which it's really me that has to tolerate the squeaking, you understand? Not her, because I drive this car 99% of the time. It's frigging amazing. I've been thinking of getting a car of my own, such as perhaps a Ferrari Enzo or an Enzo Ferrari or a Ford Edsel, because apparently the Ford Edsel is an extremely popular collector's car nowadays, which rather surprised me because I was imagining that they would all just be crushed in the junk heap inside of cartoon movies, but I later learned that cartoons aren't real and you can kind of just draw things, and they happen, and they have nothing to do with real-life resources, except the resources expended to feed the artists. I was amazed, and it really made me think, which I was also amazed at, and it really made me consider just how lucky we are to live in a society where there's so much trust everywhere, and we all just run around hugging and embracing each other and shedding great tears of joy to such a degree that we have to build drain pipes right in our living rooms to contain the flood. And it's just so wonderful that is the case, isn't it? I mean, having solved all our political problems and having just, I mean, wow. So, talking of the new wave of British heavy metal here, Pontiac was a GM brand, but this car is made by Daewoo. It's made in Daewoo, Japan. The well-known city of Daewoo, Japan, capital of Japan, in case you didn't know, birthplace of Nintendo, BMW, the LED light bulb, birthplace of Germany. The entirety of Germany came out of there. It's interesting that GM would get involved in such a thing because they're such a benevolent company, and what's good for GM is good for America. Except Mary Barra. She's not good for America. She's great for America. She's the great new hope of people with bar in their name. Candy Bar Johnson, Chocolate Frosted Rupee Land Tingle Smith, all the greats. All the great people who have changed the world by moving their hand like this. And of all the people who have done that, none have done it so well as Mary Barr, I'm sure. She's the CEO of GM. This is the joke here. It's not a joke, actually. It's a fact. But, I don't even know if I'm getting her name right. It could be Hanna-Barbera gets married to Yogi Bear. That's probably what her name more accurately is. It's very sexist to call her Mary when it's just a short, cutesy name, because cuteness is just horrendously offensive. I mean, I wouldn't like to be called cute. Nobody I know would like to be called cute. So, it's just a nice world we live in, where we can all call each other cute and trust that nothing bad is meant. And by God, we embrace each other and cry on each other's shoulders happily to such a degree and so often that it becomes impossible to differentiate when someone truly and profoundly romantically loves you, because they end up just doing the same thing, hugging and crying. This is what you do in a romantic relationship. Some people might claim otherwise. I'll be honest with you, a little bit of car dealer syndrome there, a little bit of used car dealer or new car dealer. What I'm saying is they're liars, but I'm not, I don't want to say they're liars, because that seems a bit mean-spirited and not in keeping with my extremely sensitive, soft, fluffy personality that I all the time be cultivating when I play a fan mission and I don't make fun of anything. Yeah, it's come back around to fan missions, as it always does. And, I just decided I'd quit playing fan missions and instead just sit in my car. Because I was told just earlier today that I could be, quote-unquote, a decent stand-up comedian. Well, let me tell you, I'm going 101.5 steps further. I am doing sit-down comedy, sitting in my car doing this amazing comedy. Amazing. Once your lover embraces you with an album of my comedy, stretching that CD plastic all the way around, because what the hell is a CD? Who am I kidding? Stretching that digital MP3 printed on some sort of film strip all the way around your neck and lovingly strangling you with it. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yes, things that are amazing. It'll be amazing, I'm sure. The floating down the lovey river on a love boat filled with lovey love, singing lovey days or love again. Here again, sorry. Love is just a fun word to say. Love, 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 love. That was the first cut of this video. And as you can see, it's a cut above. That was the second one. So, as I was saying, love. It's almost as fun to say as tap tap the tap tap. So that's some advice for you aspiring Let's Players up there. You just say love a bunch of times and you will be loved. It's how you command God. And again, I remind you, when I say God, I'm not talking about any concept of God. I'm talking about God. It's a specific kind of deity who will obey your every whim like a genie, right? If your whim is to fall in love or to bring someone back from the dead or to have infinite wishes, God will do it for you. He's cool like that. He has to keep up his cool image. See, that's his downfall. You got to take advantage of these business people by screwing them over. And that's his downfall, is that he tries too hard to be cool and will grant your every wish if you can convince him that it will, cause his sunglasses to shine and become ever bigger and more 80s as the years go on. Honestly, I think I'm losing the plot a little bit in this Let's Play, so let's turn on some heat here in the car. It's a brand new feature. No air conditioning up in these parts, of course. Lol. This is the rainy coast. So if you want to condition your air, well, that's against the laws of nature, and you will be punished by dreaming about an extremely specific phrase that goes on for pages and pages and pages and pages, or you'll be told, hey, you've messed with nature, bruh. You're gonna become a zombie. I mean, I didn't want to have to do it, but it's the rules. I bear you no malice. It's just the rule. So, never, though, never, no matter what the rules say, never put a blanket over top of an owl. It just won't work, people. Well, I think that about covers it for this session of me saying words. So if you enjoyed this, feel free to forget and don't ever remember those times when I was like and subscribe, I want to get big, because I'm trying to have a humble image of a humble guy who's never made a humble mistake. So forget that, if you please, and bow before my extreme humbleness, just as you would with Trixie. Pony, 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 pony. See you guys later. Bye for now.